Hey everyone, just playing in the Legacy 2-man queues with Genesis Wave deck, and while certainly all ramp and no business, this is an acceptable hand, because I can have two creatures with the Misty, the Noble, and then I've got every land, so if I get wasted on the Temple, I can handle that. So, well, I'll keep it. Not happy with it, but it's acceptable. Against elves. So, I'm probably dead here. Especially because he led with that. Well, that'll help. So, question is, how fast can he combo off? If he already led with Heritage Druid, it's not a great sign. Yeah. And Symbiote, so at least he hasn't glimpsed yet. Oh. Wow. That's really bad. Didn't even Green Sun for the other half. For a Nettle Sentinel. So he's holding that back, thinking about removal. Makes sense. At least I don't have to worry about Wasteland. 1, 2... So hopefully he's putting me on like no Bant or something. Probably should have played the Misty there just to threaten blue a little more. Now that's going to be a problem. That's probably the only threat to my deck is, one, he's faster, Elves is faster. And two, I have to get Crane out. Most Elves decks I've played against, like Elfrakul, will play one Cradle. And no ways to get it, so it's more of just kind of a bonus. I'm not F6ing here, just, again, hoping he puts me on Bant and respects the blue and maybe holds back a Glimpse or the Nettle Sentinel or something, just so that oh, shoot. I guess my only prayer is that he doesn't go off, because he can create Jeez, he can almost hardcast Elfrakul next turn. So my only prayer is that he doesn't do that. I can slime his Cradle. Play my own Cradle. Crack that. Gee, I need 2 turns. I probably should have played one of the Temples. Nah, my mistake. Green Sun for Regal Force. Yeah. So I'm probably dead here. Man, I got close on this one. too bad. This hand actually could have done a little better if he hadn't played the Cradle in front of me. Because I would have been able to slime last turn, keeping him off one more mana. He probably still would have gone off, but I know he's got triples. Great. Well, this is just information time, seeing if he is playing Elfrakul or not. I'm guessing with the Cradle in there he's gotta be, but seen most of his deck so far. No surprises. The old Heritage Druid, Sentinel. Haven't seen any Elvish Archdruids or Jaraga Warcallers or anything like that, so at least that's a good sign. He hasn't used that on his priest yet. The normal Regal Force package. Such a fun card. Yep, it's for tickets. I'm gonna make you go through the motions. Sorry, buddy. Well, good to know. So he is playing it. He's playing Verdance just for the crack. Just for thinning. Okay. So that's coming in, that's coming in. And let's see, that's gotta stay. The slimes actually don't help me out much. I just pretty much have to pray he doesn't Cradle before me. Let's see, I don't need... I'm not worried about the, obviously him casting spells on my turn. I'm simply worried about the speed. I want to be able to, get out there real quick. Do I just go all in on the Norn plan? I can have one boom boom in there. Maybe I'll go one less witness, one more speedy. Yeah, I'll give that a shot. Crud, I forgot to take out Crossroads. And I have no green source. Shoot. I could be in big trouble here. Well, it needs help. That's for sure. I got one half of the equation, but I definitely didn't want to see this in my hand without the Cradle. no nettles or dryads so far. So at least he's all in on the mana dorks plan. Come on, one time. I'm gonna force him to, I was hoping he'd trade a couple guys, he's not that bad. Figured he wasn't, but never know. This is somewhat good. I haven't seen Nettle or Heritage. Wow. So he's digging. Yeah, there's a little bit of Excel. Half a Heritage. Nah. Didn't want to see that. So how can he generate? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Swing. Ah. Come on, Cradle. Ah, you punk. See, he's got 2 in hand. If one of them's a glimpse, I'm in deep trouble. No. One was a land. Regal Force. No. Green Suns for Regal. Close enough. Ah, bummer. That's too bad. Deck just didn't perform. It is a fun deck. And certainly when it, does well. And I definitely should have had the extra ooze in there or something for Crossroads. That was a mistake. I'd never play that against heavy creature decks. But it's a fun deck. Being able to wave for 14, 15, get it back, wave again for another 20 or 30. So pretty much go through most of your. You're still going off, yeah. Go through most of your deck. Because in your waves, if you hit any Temple or Candelabra or Garrick, if you don't already have one, that allows you to get another untap out of it, and odds are you created a lot more creatures, so then you get something big and nasty. Or just overrun, but yeah, normally a pretty efficient deck, but like most combo, it does need at least a Cradle and a few enablers. How's he doing over here? Well, not bad. So interestingly, I paused it there while he was going off just to save some time. I guess he just never hit the glimpse, so he ran out a Mirror Entity, which is very badly lethal with, what he's got here, so. Of course, I drew a blank. Because it would have been funny if I had drawn a Cradle there. I at least could have Avengered and bought enough time. But as it is now, I'm going to get overrun deck that plays one gets his cradle earlier than the deck that plays four of them, and ways to find them. So, well, deck just never got off the ground, and that's the problem with combo, but worth a shot.